Good afternoon. Welcome to the Nova Shepherd update for October 10th, 2022. And happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian brothers and sisters out there. So this is, it's funny because it's a big day in a lot of ways for our family. Last year, on October 9th, so it's the 10th today, October 9th last year is when we moved out of our house. And I totally forgot about that until Zion reminded me yesterday. And so last year, we moved out of the house we'd been living at for years, the house the girls mainly knew, and went and stayed for 10 months at a friend's house that he was willing to rent to us in Pickering. It was incredibly gracious and let us stay there. And then I never would have guessed a year later for Thanksgiving I would be in Nova Scotia, but not just Nova Scotia, Cape Breton, which is the island at the end of Nova Scotia. Not just Cape Breton, but technically I'm in Reserve Mines, but Glace Bay is the closest town, and we're just outside of Glace Bay. We're a 6-minute drive to the downtown of Glace Bay. And yeah, I live in Nova Scotia, I live in Cape Breton, I live in Glace Bay. I live in Reserve Mines, technically. That's where my nice little house is. I have this nice little house. It's far from perfect, but it's totally kind of fits our family for what we are and all that fun stuff. And I'm taking part in ministry now, and I'm on the verge of getting funded by the government for it. So I'm just incredibly grateful for all the things that are going on and all. A year ago, I would have had never guessed that I'd be living in Glace Bay, that I'd be living in Reserve Mines and working at Undercurrent with some amazing people, doing some amazing things, and had lived through a hurricane. My little house, which, like, I thought for sure it was going to fall down. My little shed fell down, but my house was fine, and I'm incredibly grateful. I've seen so many people have downed trees still. Some people are still without power. It took us almost a week to get power back, just shy of a full week. But I'm still grateful, and we lost a bunch of food, but I'm still grateful, and we went without internet, we were still grateful, went without power, still great. I'm incredibly grateful to be here. This is where God wanted me, and I'm so grateful that this is where we listened to him and came. And I've been told I'm crazy because I came out here and didn't know anyone and all that stuff. And I've made friends. Some of my colleagues I've become very friendly with and stuff. And there's a family that has husband and wife, and they have a 12-year-old daughter. And we became friends with them. And I went out for dinner with him. His name is Bruce, and her name is Nathania. And their daughter's name is Ariana. And there's only 3 of them, and they were thinking they weren't going to make a turkey because there was only 3 of us, and so we invited them over to our place. We invited a few other people, but they all couldn't make it. So we're awaiting them. They should be coming any minute. And I'm grateful for friends. I'm grateful for family. I'm grateful I have a house. I'm grateful to live in Nova Scotia now. I'm grateful for my time in Ontario, and for especially the last year of all the changes of living in a house that was completely unknown to us and what that looked like. But now we're in Cape Breton, and I'm fully confident that this is where God wanted me and stuff. So you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. I hope you're really thankful and grateful for a lot of things. I totally am. There's so many people. I'm grateful for my family and thankful for my family, and most of all Jesus, because that's what I have to say, because I'm supposed to say, but no, that's what I have to say because I have to say it because he's number one. But I'm so thankful for all the stuff that God's given me, and although it's crazy, I listened and we came, and this is so it's really beautiful today. It's 12 degrees and sunny, and it's just so nice. So anyways, you have an awesome day. God bless. Happy Thanksgiving. And hope you have an awesome meal with some family and friends like I'm going to do very shortly. God bless. Till next time.